Hello. I'm Teen Squirrel Hunter, and my mom has some questions, so go for it.
Yeah, so it's trying to figure you out is kind of like a never-ending research project. And
Why?
just because. And every once in a while I'll come across something and I'll go, whoa, that's like totally my kid, I think. And then I'll ask you about it. And I'll be hearing
No,
And
what
so,
you think,
yeah.
once you think you know something, a couple more things will branch off, and it'll be like, odd.
Right. So, finishing tests in the allotted amount of time. Easy or hard? Hard. Finishing homework in an allotted amount of time.
You know, I had an entire year to do a project, and I literally did it the night before.
Listening or taking notes when a teacher is speaking.
I have to choose between either taking notes or listening, because if I try to write and listen, then I forget what I was trying to write down, and I'll be like, ugh.
But you can listen to music
No.
and write at the same time.
Because I don't really have to focus on that. It's just kind of a background thing. Because, like I said, I know the song. It's like, oh, okay, and just go back to working. But, like, with outside noise, you never know what you're gonna get. Like, a cat could be like, it's like, oh, hi. But this thing happened at CCAS. We were taking the CB course. And the next day, it was Sunday, and we had to take a test about it. And I was like, I looked over at Wee, I'm like, and he started laughing. But so there was the writing on the question, and you'd have to write your answer. As soon as I wrote the question, I was good for like the first 3 questions. And then I started getting behind, and I was like writing the thing, and then he would say the next answer. I'd be like, I would just write a big IDK for I don't know.
Hey, I'm really impressed. You got the IDK instead of an IDN.
I didn't think about that. I was like, okay, bam. But like half my paper was just like IDKA. I don't know anymore. It was horrible.
And that's when you need to speak up.
He was so focused though, and then I didn't want to be that one person that do you know how hard it is? Because then like everybody's looking at you like, and then you get the simultaneous
The sigh.
yes, either that or like if they're having trouble too, then it's like but everybody else was getting it, so I'm like
So that's when you ask for a note taker.
it's not the
Do you want the information or not?
I got most of it.
Okay. Anyway. Okay, so reading and taking notes.
If I read something, then I lose my place very easily. And so, like, I don't know, I need to invent this, like little sticky arrow, I guess, that comes off really easy. You can just stick to your part of the page that you're on.
We might have something like that.
Really?
Maybe.
But,
Little colored tabs or something.
yeah.
Yeah, they do.
And I have to constantly look up to see how to spell the word, otherwise it'll be like I'm looking at a foreign language later, and I was like, what did I just write? And then, so it takes me like 5 minutes to write like 3 words. It's horrible.
Okay. Solving math problems in your head?
I can do it with like a little stuff. A couple of things like I've burned into my brain because I'm like, okay, people are gonna ask me this. Like 7 times 7 is 49. Like my mom always asked me that whenever she would ask for my math facts. I was like, okay, I gotta learn this one.
Okay, how about completing multi-step math problems within the allotted time?
It requires about, let's see, four things. Number 1, a bunch of like, complaining, and then number 2, mim. And number 3, rage quitting, and then number 4, the light bulb, and I finally get it.
The light bulb when you finally get it? Okay. And can't you just skip 1, 2, and 3?
I cannot. It's horrible. And like sometimes I don't even get step number 4, so it's like.
Okay. How about doing? Okay, so here we go back to the written projects that require details and complex thoughts. No.
Wait, redo. Can you say that again?
Doing written projects that require details and complex thoughts.
Yeah, we already did that one.
Yeah, you can't do that, huh?
No, I can't.
Okay. How about keeping up with conversations?
Oh, you know so well about that one. Earlier today, she was trying to talk to me, and I was drinking a grape soda. I was looking at it, I'm like, why is grape, like the color is purple? Like, grapes generally aren't even purple. Like, they're, like, some are like dark purple, but most are green or like red. And so I'm like, and then I started saying it, and then I looked over, I'm like, that's mine! And after she asked me a question, because I saw something in there that was mine. And then,
but of course you didn't bother to clue me in on what
I'm sorry.
that was.
And then I saw her like little twisty lamp thing, and it looked like the thing from Pixar that was like, that always steps on the eye.
Except that you said it was Disney.
Oh yeah, and then we started debating like everything, like Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks, Nickelodeon, PBS, and then
All the while never answering my question.
What was the question anyway?
My story.
Wait, what? Oh, wait. The purple binder? Purple. It should be green or red, but then when it's green, you think of green apple, which generally people don't like green apples.
Off we go again.
What?
Down the rabbit hole, chasing squirrels.
Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't forget to be fabulous.